Do you feel like you're not good enough? Well, you can console yourself with the thought that there are lots of other people out there who feel the same way. However, that doesn't fix it. That doesn't make you feel better. Do you want to feel better? If you do, then keep watching this video all the way to the end of the video, where I'll tell you exactly how I can help you to generate high self-esteem instead. Hi, my name is Paul Hunter, a clinical hypnotherapist here at Cork Hypnosis Clinic, where since 2009 I've been helping people with all sorts of dysfunctional loops of thinking, like for instance in anxieties or fears or phobias or depression, or the subject of today's video, which is low self-esteem. Over the years I've heard many people's low self-esteem stories, the background to it, because you see, it didn't just switch on one day. This was a gradual build-up in most cases, and typically it'll be maybe a challenging home environment as they were growing up, maybe there was bullying at school, maybe they got into a bad habit of comparing themselves against other people and got into the habit of criticizing themselves. But whatever those similarities are, the most important thing is that today, that low self-esteem isn't working for you. Whenever I've spoken to somebody here at the clinic who has a low self-esteem problem, they'll always tell me, it makes me feel miserable, or I don't feel like I'm good enough. I hear various different things like that. But no matter what they say, the sum total of it is feelings that they prefer not to have. Many people have told me, for instance, that when they have a conversation or something that happened at work during the day, they just replay it over and over and over and over again in their minds, overthinking the hell out of it. And when I've spoken to people here over the years with self-esteem problems, they've told me that when they're in the middle of that overanalyzing of something that happened earlier on, they can hear their internal voice saying, "Oh my God, why did I say that? That sounds so stupid. What must people think of me? God, I am just so thick. Why did I do that?" Now, of course, when I say it out loud, it's kind of obvious that that's not going to make you feel good. But yet, in the moment, you don't stop that. You don't jump in and say, "Hey, I'm not doing that crap." It's just an automatic habit that runs in a loop, and it just keeps going. You do the same things every single time. You think the same thoughts every single time. That negative internal voice keeps on asking you those same horrible questions. So the net result is you stop taking chances. You stop grasping opportunities. You play small because that's safer. And you see, what people don't get when they don't have a low self-esteem problem is they don't get why you just don't stop doing that. But inside of your head, it's like as if that voice, that negative voice in your head, it just won't stop. And you keep on hearing those words, those statements over and over again. Like, for instance, "I'm not good enough. People won't like me. I won't bother doing that because I'll just mess up anyway." And you see, the thing is, as you repeat those over and over and over again, pretty soon they change from being just things that you say into facts. That's right. You start to believe that it's a fact that you're not good enough. But what if that's not true? You see, the actual truth is that these aren't facts. These are toxic opinions that seem like as if they're facts. And using hypnotherapy, we can rewind all of that. We can unwind all of that and get you to believe that you start every day with a clean slate. and that you can have some people like you, and of course, some people won't like you. That's the same for everybody. You can believe that you are good enough. Maybe not believing that you're perfect, but believing that you're always good enough. You can believe that you're going to get some things right. And yeah, you're going to get some things wrong, just like everybody. And that's okay. So I hear you say, how does this work? Well, essentially, we get you into hypnosis. And in the state of hypnosis, that busy analytical mind that plays a big part in believing all of these opinions that you have, these toxic opinions, that part of your mind then essentially just sidelines for a while. It just goes away a little bit, leaving me with access to your unconscious mind, where we can go right there to the source of the problem, all of those embedded beliefs that are in there since probably a long time ago, and change them to something healthier and to something better, so that every single day you feel better about yourself. You start believing that, hey, maybe you are okay, maybe you are good enough. Imagine this future instead. You speak up without overthinking. You trust your decisions and you feel comfortable in your own body. Wouldn't that be great? Well, if you'd like that future for yourself, why not click on the link down in the description section just below this YouTube video, and that'll take you to the Self-Esteem page on my website, where you'll find more information, more resources, and ways in which to contact me to schedule an appointment if you wish.